You are watching 2 Plus U Nevada. I'm so excited to have Julia Lapham from the University of Nevada, Reno College of Engineering joining us again. Julia, you are the Senior Coordinator for Recruitment and Outreach. And the last time we had you on, it was because you had this awesome family night to get families onto the university campus and get children interested in engineering. How did that night go?
We were so excited. It went so smoothly. The families that were there had a great time. Kiddos didn't want to leave the tables. A lot of Lego building, a lot of engineering design process coloring books, a lot of laughter. It was great.
Well, hopefully you'll do that again because we missed it in our family and we were bummed. So
yes, we're definitely going to be doing an elementary version again next fall.
Okay.
This spring, though, we have a different age group that we're focusing on.
And that's why we're here to talk to you, because you've got a ton of spring programming that's free for children of all ages. So first and foremost, let's talk about what you have in January. This is actually for teachers, for educators, primarily 8th through 12th grades. What is that night?
Yes, so this will be on a Saturday morning on campus. We are going to be running one of our ACE, which is a high school program we have. They'll be learning an ACE lesson. They'll actually get to be meeting with a civil engineering faculty member who will take them on civil engineering lab tours. They really just get to understand what civil engineering is. So as they're teaching their students, they can feel confident and excited to talk about what we offer.
Absolutely love that you're doing that for our local educators. And then high school students, you have an event February 7th. And again, this is for grades 9 through 12. Go through this event.
Yeah.
Epic Labs?
Our Epic Labs. So Epic Labs are engineering programs inspiring the community. And so these are also 2-hour labs that we offer on Saturday mornings on campus on in our brand new engineering building that's beautiful. And during these, they'll learn a little bit more about the specific major that we're doing that day. And then they'll actually get to do some hands-on activities and have some takeaway worksheets and things like that so that they can talk about with their families when they're done.
That's so neat. And then you have a tribal high school student event on March 7th. This is also the Epic Lab?
Yes, these are all the Epic Labs, and we're really excited to be working with our lead department on campus who works primarily with our tribal students in the community to get this group of students excited on campus and to see what college has to offer.
And you know, the last 3 that we've just talked about, so the one for the teachers, the one for high school students, and this one, the tribal high school students, these are all for high school students, but you've also started Epic Labs for middle school students. And that middle school student Epic Lab is going to be 1 week later on March 14th. What is the different teaching, or what are the lessons? How do they differentiate for the middle school Epic Labs versus the high school?
Yes, so for the high school one, we're going to have a focus on mechanical engineering, whereas with that middle school one, we're going to be focusing more on environmental engineering. And so that's where the kiddos will differentiate, is they're learning about a specific discipline that day. They'll get to understand what engineering is as a whole, but then the activities that we're doing are tailored to. So for example, with our mechanical engineering, we're going to be building trebuchets, right?
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. And then elementary school, you have one Saturday, April 11th. How is the education different for the elementary kiddos?
We're really excited about that one because we're altering the event slightly. This is the first event where we're having parents. We want a guardian or parent to attend the event, do the activities with the elementary school age kiddos, and get to learn more about what these activities entail. That one specifically we're calling Family Bonds because we're focusing on chemical engineering.
Oh, that's so cute. And when we talk elementary school, I do want to specify that this is for grades 3 through 5. So 3rd graders through 5th graders. And you know, Julia, this is just amazing. I love how you are taking this outreach and getting to the youth and our children to get them interested in engineering before they even apply for college. Why is that so important?
We understand that if we can create a pathway where, you know, in elementary school, we're piquing their interest, we're even exposing them to what engineering is, that's one step closer. Then when we get to middle school, if we start engaging them and helping them connect the pieces of where that shows up in their life, then they have an even more likelihood of coming to us, right? And then if we can really solidify that by the time they get to high school and now they're pursuing which specific discipline they want and what they want to do with it, we've done a great success not only for the University of Nevada, but also our community, because a lot of times we can retain these students in our community because engineering is a very sought after profession right now.
It is, and the university has such a great college of engineering. So to get to the students who live here in Northern Nevada and get that line going so that then they can look to the University of Nevada for that formal education. So needed.
Yes, yes. And we try and do that in a ton of avenues through both these programs that we offer, but also we are very open to community outreach requests. So local schools, Girl Scout troops, Boy Scout troops, whomever, they can always send us a request form, and which is on our website, and we will work with them to come to their tabling night or to do on-campus field trips. We really want to adapt and be able to meet all of these educators where they're at.
You know, Julia, every event that we mentioned in this interview is free. There is no cost, but you do have to pre-register. So where do people go to register?
Great question. So they need to go onto our College of Engineering's website, go specifically to our outreach page. Epic Labs has its own site, and you can go through and see which labs specifically that you want to sign up for. And then you'll get all of the information about parking, timing, location via an automated email.
And then a little later in the month, we're going to also be discussing that the College of Engineering has summer camps open. So be sure to stay tuned for that segment with Julia. Julia, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you so much for having me again.
You're watching 2+ U Nevada.